to Most Haunted. Tonight we are live from the Midland Grand Hotel. It's a building that has remained derelict since 1935. Well, tonight we have reopened it to start a paranormal investigation. Ghost sightings and paranormal activity have been reported here for many years. Now, on the sofa, we have experts, some old faces and some new faces, and of course, the lovely David Bull.
Hello, good evening to you, and welcome to this fantastically opulent hotel. Now, this is actually one of the best examples of Victorian Gothic architecture. It cost £500,000, did you know that? And there are over 60 million bricks in this very hotel.
I never knew that. I'm going to go off now to the first supposed haunted location, which is called the Opium Den, so I will see you later.
Good luck. Now, as Yvette makes her way to the Opium Den, let me tell you about tonight, because as usual, we have an enormous operation here. And I want to take you now into the nerve centre. Come through here. This is the nerve centre, the very heart of tonight's operation. This is the Most Haunted Hub. And those are our living TV viewers. I'll tell you more about those in just a minute. Now, in this hub, this is where we are going to collate all the information that you, the viewers, are going to tell us throughout the night. Now, our phone lines are being collated here. You can ring us. Don't forget, the number is 08712 448804. That's 08712 448804. Write it down, remember it, and call in. Come with me, because if you are a regular viewer of Most Haunted Live, thank you very much, phones already. If you're a regular viewer of Most Haunted Live, you'll see that we have, as well as our 6 broadcast cameras, we also have 4 webcams. Here they are. We are streaming live pictures from 4 supposedly haunted venues in this hotel. You'll see them here. They are Room 10, the East Stairwell, the Opium Den, and the basement. What we want you to do is keep an eye on those images. You can access them on the website. The address is www.livingtv.co.uk. Look at those images and tell us what you see. Now, with this show, it's slightly different. We will be able to go to those webcam pictures live and put them at the corner of the screen. So we are so dependent on you to tell us what is going on. Now, as well as phoning us, which you've obviously started to do, you can also post your messages on our website. Don't forget that address, www.livingtv.co.uk. And you can also text us. There is another number for that. You can text 80088. That's 80088. Text the word haunted, leave a space, and then text your message. And do please tell us who you are and where you are texting from. You heard them earlier, and here they are. This is our living TV audience of Most Haunted Live regulars. Let me just ask, where are you from, sir? You're from Preston. Why have you come all this way from Preston?
To see what happens, witness it myself.
Are you a believer?
Don't know.
You're not sure?
No.
OK, let's go over here. Lady here, where are you from?
I'm from Norfolk. My name's Judy.
And why are you here?
Because my daughter-in-law Alison and my son Grant watch the programme. Unfortunately, I haven't got a television, but I live in a very haunted house in Norfolk, and so I'm here for the excitement. And
so you are a believer?
I believe, yes.
OK, well, we shall see what happens tonight. Now, also, it's very showbiz here tonight, because we also have showbiz Most Haunted Live viewers. We've got Melinda Messenger and Richard Arnold. Very many congratulations on your new show. I know started yesterday. I watched yesterday. Was a bit busy today.
Doing what?
Well, you know, setting
We're a
up.
bag of nerves.
Why?
Well, I've admired this building for a long time. As someone who's a fan of the 30s anyway, I've got loads of 30s sort of bar paraphernalia back in my home, just down the road. And I've passed it as a Londoner for years, but of course no one's been allowed in it.
It is fantastic.
I feel totally privileged to actually be here until I'm scared out of my wits, clearly.
OK. And what about you?
Well, it's absolutely beautiful, this building. And I wasn't nervous at all until I walked in here, but it is freezing. And then you showed us those shots, and I don't know where you're sending us. Yes.
and we will be sending you. Now, you've had experiences of the paranormal, haven't you?
Well, I have, yes. I mean, I used to live in a 16th century Wiltshire longhouse, and the day that we moved in, went to bed, everything was normal, you know, didn't eat anything funny that night. And as I was drifting off to sleep, I could just hear cattle and just people talking. And it wasn't anything out of the ordinary, other than that's out of the ordinary, clearly. But, I mean, it was just normal chit-chat, nothing in particular. And it was quite spooky. But hopefully there'll be more of that tonight, won't there?
Well, there certainly will. And I have to tell you guys that we will be putting you to the test. We will be be sending you into some of the rooms here in the hotel, so be scared, be very scared. Now, I did mention that this hotel has an enormous history. It's fantastic. It goes back many, many years. So let us tell you a little bit about the story, the history of the Midland Grand Hotel. George Gilbert Scott had a vision to bring an exclusive residence that would tower above the capital, brimming with opulence and luxury, esteemed social gatherings, affluent guests, lavish halls and sweeping staircases. This would be a prestigious sanctuary for the wealthy elite. In 1865, a competition to design the new Midland Grand Hotel was launched, and out of 11 architects, Scott submitted a grand plan, considerably larger than the original specification, with more than 300 bedrooms. But the hotel was ill-fated from the start. The sumptuous decor, expensive tariffs, and outdated facilities eventually led to its closure in 1925. And after a brief life as offices, the hotel gasped its last breath in the 1960s, remaining abandoned and derelict to this present day. Phil Wyman has been studying the area, carrying out his baseline experiments in preparation for Derek's arrival.
Well, the experiments that we're going to be doing today consist of an EMF meter, which basically detects fluctuations in the electromagnetic field. We're also doing a trigger object, which is basically where we draw around an object on a sheet of paper, lock the area off so nobody can get into the area, and check back periodically to see if that has actually been moved by some spiritual entity. And we're also going to be doing a temperature gauge, which gives us a basic mean temperature for the rooms that we're going to be doing the experiments in and looking and conducting the vigils in later on. Well, I think our spirit medium, Derek Okora, is going to pick up a lot of residual energies. I hope he's going to pick up some actual spiritual or interactive energies as well. But I believe, for me personally, that this building contains a lot of residual energies and residual hauntings. So I'm interested to see if Derek will pick up on those.
Its curved red brick walls and menacing towers still remain a space of mystery and intrigue. Who is the man that occupies room 10? Could the noises from the basement be the marching footfall of Roman soldiers? And what haunts the steps of the main stairwell? Stuck in time and lost in purpose, the Midland Grand Hotel lies in darkness, waiting to be resurrected from the tomb it now represents. So, there you have it. The history of the Midland Grand Hotel. Now, it does strike me that there is someone missing. He is a favourite of living TV viewers. He's a clairvoyant. He's also a clairaudient. Ladies and gentlemen, please will you welcome Derek Okora.